So welcome to another one of my percent word problems. Here in this example it says 35% of what number is 14? And in order to solve any math word problem, you need to rewrite the word problem using math symbols. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to rewrite this word problem using math symbols. So if we start from the left and we go to the right, our first two words of this problem are 35% of. And if you look at the chart I wrote for you on the bottom left part of the screen, the mathematical symbol for the word of is the multiplication symbol. It's just an X or a dot. So instead of writing the word of, I'm going to use the multiplication symbol instead of the word of. And now, if we move on to the next part of the word problem, our next two words are what number. This is what we're trying to find. We don't know what the number is. This is what we're solving for. So we can call this number anything we want. And the common letter that we use seems to be X. So I'm going to call the number that we're trying to find X. And if we keep moving to the right, our next two words are is 14. And if you look at the chart I wrote for you on the bottom left part of the screen, the mathematical symbol for the word is the equal sign. So instead of writing the word is 14, I'm going to use the math symbol, and I'm going to put equals 14. So now I have changed this word problem into a math equation. We have 35% multiplied by x is equal to 14. So now the only thing we need to do is solve for x. But before we solve for x, I'm going to turn 35% into a decimal. And whenever you change a percentage into a decimal, you need to move the point 2 units to the left. So I'm going to take the decimal point and move it 2 units to the left. So 35% written as a decimal would be 0.35. And this is still being multiplied with x, and this is all equal to 14. So now we just need to solve for x and get it by itself. Since the 0.35 is being multiplied by x, to get x by itself, we can divide both sides by 0.35. And on the left-hand side, the 0.35s cancel out, and the only thing we're left with is x is equal to 14 all over 0.35. So now I'm just going to use my calculator and divide 14 by 0.35. 14 divided by 0.35 is 40. And if you're not allowed to use a calculator, I do have a video on how to divide decimals. So now we have a final answer of x is equal to 40. So 35% of what number is 14? 35% of 40 is 14.